What's up? What's up? It's your girl Gigi.
It's Booby,
and we are Two Girls, One Vibe.
And we have another lit show.
That's right. We got a special guest with us today.
Special guest in the kitchen heating up shit. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Man, I'm Tim, man, aka Papa Spice, man. I do my thing. For real, for real.
Is that your slogan, or you just said that right now?
That was off the top.
Okay.
Papa
You could have
Spice
fooled
and he
me. I was like, hey, do my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the Live Vibes Talk Show. It's a pleasure to have you here with us today.
Yes.
It's going to be a lit show per usual.
Of course.
So we're going to hop right on into it.
Yes, and he has brung us some. We're not going to eat this
We're
yet.
not
but
going to hop into that yet.
We're going to wait on this. But just know we got some food up here. You hear me? You hear me?
Thank you for coming, with
Blessing
prepared.
us. Blessing the belly.
Yeah, man, I
as
appreciate
a J Maniac would say.
So we're going to hop into
Our question of
our
the day.
question of the day. And again, shout out to all the people who responded on the 2girls1vibe page. And for those who are listening, if you want to watch us live, make sure you go on Facebook and type in Grade A Radio, and you can see us as we do the show. But as far as the question of the day, it is, what is your go-to struggle meal?
Noodles off the top.
Noodles off the top. What flavor?
I'm a beef guy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The thing about noodles, you can do a lot with it, man. If you've been to places like I've been, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
No,
Real
you
talk.
don't.
Definitely. Now, we all done been there
Yeah.
before, like a struggle meal, like we all done had them times where it was nothing to eat in the house, or, we getting out for school and we want something and our mama like, look, you're going to find something at the house. So a struggle
Right.
meal for me was, I don't know if y'all know, but sugar bread is what we call it.
Oh, I like
Sugar
bread.
toast?
Sugar toast.
Nah,
So I was like, did you eat it
cinnamon
on
that
regular
boy.
bread?
Cinnamon.
Without
A little
toast?
cinnamon.
No, okay, so to prep it, you got to have regular bread, butter, sugar, and cinnamon. That's three
Oh, yeah.
ingredients.
Okay.
Okay, but did you put it in the oven? Because you said,
Yeah.
okay.
So you put it on
So it's
broil,
toast.
let it get a little,
It's toast. Okay.
Yeah, sugar toast, sugar bread, whatever you want to call it. So that was
Okay.
our go-to struggle meal growing up.
Definitely had that. Okay, my go-to struggle meal, and I still eat this to this day, is a sandwich and some chips.
Oh, yeah. You got to
Man.
put the chips on the sandwich.
On the
though.
sandwich.
On
And
the
had
sandwich.
and had the chips on the side, too.
Oh, yeah. Two different types of chips. That's how
Look.
you got to have some crunch in your lunch.
Yeah, you got to.
Has the struggle ever been so real when you didn't have a meat and you just had to have like cheese and then some kind of like?
Nah, I'm not even gonna play with myself like
Yeah, I
that.
ain't gonna lie. My mama gonna get some
I ain't gonna lie,
ham
I've
or
been there
something.
because my dad, he only had bologna at the time, and I don't fuck with bologna.
No
so I
bologna.
was like, either you gonna have a bologna sandwich or just some bread, cheese, and some chips in the
You
inside.
should just made a grilled cheese then.
You should have fried that.
You okay? You should just put that motherfucker in the skillet.
Let's read some of these comments.
Let's go. And shout out to the people that actually took their time out to comment on the post. We're gonna read a couple. Gigi put a little picture on there, and it wasn't for you guys to actually like go pick one of the meals, but y'all did.
Right, it was just like a sample, like example.
So I gotta look at the damn, picture to see. The first one is grilled cheese. What is the second one? What is that? Beans?
That to me, I thought was oatmeal. Oh no, that's rice and beans.
Rice and beans definitely, or have you ever had rice and corn?
Rice and corn.
Nah.
No,
Maybe
that was
if-
like a struggle meal.
Maybe if it's with some Salisbury steak or some chicken.
No,
on
like
the
no
side,
meat
I'll
on the
mix it
side,
up.
just
Oh,
rice
nah.
and corn, like with a little sugar in it and some butter.
Nah.
And I don't know why they put rice and beans, because red beans and rice to me is like a good side dish, so that's not a struggle meal. But
But if
go
you
off.
eat that as a main dish though, to get full, shit,
I
yeah.
guess the struggle can be real then if that's the case.
Okay, we're not gonna read all these damn pictures. I'm just gonna try to go back and look. But we got number 4. A lot of
Well, I
people
can
saying number 4.
Let's
Number
see.
4, noodles. Off top. You
Off
said
top.
noodles.
Off
Off
top.
top. Noodles.
That's in every family. That's in every household. You can be Asian,
Facts.
Beijing, whatever. it doesn't matter.
Beijing, right?
It's going down.
And my white friend, speaking of, like, no bullshit, my white friend growing up, she ate noodles more than we did.
Yeah.
Like, my mom really ain't buy noodles like that, but when I go to her house, shit, noodled up. That's why I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm tired of
Cup
fucking noodles.
all that.
If you ain't got no noodles in your house, you tripping.
Okay, so Texas Model said number 4, that was noodles. Shout out to Derek MC. He said noodles, and what's number 8?
Number 8 is
What the
that's
fuck is
a
that?
wiener with cheese and bread.
Wow, that's just a hot dog with a slice of cheese and a piece of bread. I actually know somebody who eat hot dogs still on regular bread. I'm like, nigga, let's just get buns. He's like, nah, it tastes better on the
I
bread.
don't know about it tastes better, but I don't mind.
Yo, mine, I
I'll put it
really
on the
kind of
regular
mind
bread.
now. Like, now that I'm older, like, nigga, I want a bun. I want the appropriate bun for the meat, bro.
I use a hamburger bun top. I ain't tripping. It's going down. Bread,
For a hot dog?
It don't matter.
I can't even comment because I don't eat hot dogs.
Okay, keep going. Okay, you want to read some?
Yeah. So Nuther known said a grilled cheese. Alan Coleman, shout out to him. He was on our show. He said number 3 and 5.
And that's a PB&J and Fruit Loops.
Oh yeah.
Sherry 3444 said baked beans with hot dogs or sausage and rice. Or spaghetti and garlic toast. No, there ain't no struggle meal.
Hey, Godmama, that's Miss Sharon. Thank you for writing. And I feel on the spaghetti. I done ate her spaghetti plenty of times. And the reason why spaghetti is a struggle meal because that's something that you can eat over a course of a fucking week.
Yeah.
You feel me?
It's a stretch.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's something. That's why it's considered a struggle meal. Because I'm making y'all ass a pot of spaghetti. Y'all gonna eat this shit from Monday to Friday.
That's not if you just put ground meat in it. See, I go crazy. I do a lot of extra stuff.
No,
You be putting sausage and shit in there?
Everything.
Vegetables.
I go crazy.
Vegetables.
Yeah, all that.
And spaghetti, yes.
Onions, bell peppers, all that.
Okay, y'all doing too much.
Okay, you eat that white people spaghetti. Bitch.
Nah,
You
nigga,
eat
I like the
meat.
black hood spaghetti. Just meat, cheese, and noodles and sauce.
Okay, no cheese.
Simple. Simple. And I'm talking about the sliced American cheese type
Oh,
shit.
yeah, that's dirty. She said American
Sliced cheese.
Yes,
That's
a
a struggle
sliced
meal.
cheese.
Okay, Darren Cremedy. Shout out to him. He was on our show last week. He said gumbo.
Oh, yeah, he did say gumbo. And then Juicy motherfucker, Juicy talking about that ain't no struggle meal. Talking about I'd be spending like $60 on,
okay.
You rich. I charge $100
Yeah.
for a pot of gumbo. That's
Look,
rich. If
okay.
That's a struggle meal. I need to live with you.
Okay, because it's all kind of shit in gumbo.
Yeah.
Okay, if
Hell
it's made
no.
right.
Yeah.
And then that last one for me was the syrup sandwich.
Syrup sandwich.
I ain't never really
I've
had to
never
eat no.
had a syrup
I ain't never had to eat a syrup sandwich. It never
I had
got
a
that
syrup
bad.
sandwich before with a little peanut butter on it.
A little peanut butter.
Nah.
Yeah, peanut butter and syrup. But just syrup, sometimes it just depends on how you feeling. Come on, man.
Just syrup and
Just
bread.
syrup, no. That's just like some stomach
Like
ache
if you gonna
shit.
do that, you might as well get you a biscuit. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
I'm
Like,
from the
Nah,
real-
but if you okay, you ain't gonna have no damn biscuit shit.
or I don't know, pancake mix.
Just eat a piece of bread and butter though.
Bread
That
and
shit
butter.
go hard.
Bread and butter, definitely.
Bread and
I eat
butter.
it cold or hot, honestly.
That's what I'm saying. Like yeah, cold hot. Yeah.
Like right butter.
Shit, what? Okay.
Last one. Do we do Jessica?
You can do Jessica.
Okay, shout out to Jessica. That is a mutual friend of ours.
Yes, hey, Jess.
She said sometimes I make this thing my dad always made us when my mom was sick. It's just tortillas on the stove until they're brown. Put butter on the tortilla, then roll it up, and
A butter
that's
burrito.
It, a butter burrito.
You know
Keep
what?
the butter burrito, Jess.
No, I actually like grew up with a Salvadorian friend. Like no bullshit, they do that. That's why it was so funny. And I had just seen a TikTok of a girl making fun of her dad. She was like, "Dad, what are you doing?" He was taking a tortilla like over the burner, and he was just turning that bitch like this, and he just
that's
rolled
that
that
real
bitch up, and he just
Mexican.
ate it. He's like, back in the day, he said, "You don't know about this, but you back in the day."
I got a partner that's black that do that. Just eat tortillas. That's dirty to me. I don't know.
I don't like your word, dirty. You have to change that.
I don't know. That's just my slang of saying nah.
I mean, dirty over spaghetti. I feel some type of way.
American cheese on it.
Yes.
Let me say Parmesan.
And Parmesan, no, you gotta mix the
Or even shredded with a bit
And
of
yeah,
like,
Yeah,
with
shredded,
a
a
slice.
slice of cheese.
slice inside and mix it up and let it melt inside the meat. Come on. I don't know where the hell y'all grew up at. They not really black.
Yeah, I ain't
They not
never
really
had
black
that.
all the way.
Gigi really not black.
I know I would get my black card revoked. The shit I don't eat. But at the same time,
Hell no.
I have standards.
Okay. That was we done with the question today, okay? We feel y'all on some of y'all struggle meals. Some of that shit
Some of y'all still eat this shit to this day.
some of that we not even fucking with. I ain't even gonna lie. We gonna hop into these random questions.
Yes, sir.
And it's really in a box now, so it's out of the box. So don't be scared. I'm glad you came up here by yourself because I know you do have a lady. So you will be picking up some questions that may or may not be a little spicy or
The way
explicit.
you looking at that box is like you scared.
Right. You trying to figure out what's in there.
I'm bone
What
crusher.
the fuck in there?
To open it.
I'm bone crusher. I ain't never
Yes.
scared.
Okay, so
Okay.
basically, like
Wait.
you said, some of the questions are a little risky.
I'm ready.
Usually we have our shots, but you're gonna have to answer all the questions tonight.
Yeah, you have to answer the questions. Fuck it. You have to answer the questions.
So,
Let's get it.
we're gonna have you pick a number between 1 and 10.
Okay.
Now,
3.
okay. So you're gonna have to pick 3 questions out of the random question box.
I ain't gonna look.
Yeah,
You
don't
know.
look. See, I'm glad you said you for the first person.
Right, niggas be like,
Let me read them.
all right, trying to read it. And don't read it in advance.
I got you. I got you.
Okay.
I take 4 just to be cool.
That's
All
real.
right, all
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
I ain't scared
You
of
gonna
nothing.
read one?
Papa Spice?
Look, you gonna
You
read
feel
one
me?
at a time.
Okay, so you ready for the first one?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Do you have a fake Instagram page? No, I feel like that's very feminine. And even the females out here that have fake Instagram pages, get your life together. Go watch your kids.
Hold
Hold on now, not too much.
Messing with a whole community right there.
Okay.
What's wrong? What one song you know all the lyrics to? Honestly, it's so funny. I get made fun of because I don't know no lyrics to all the songs, but I know damn near every Zero song from
Why
like
these of us say 0?
2002, 2007 down. But all this new music, I'm not, I like music, so I really don't listen to lyrics. I like instruments, so that's
Okay.
I don't really do that. Which was the most toxic sign you ever dated?
Gotta
The
think about
most
that one.
toxic sign? I don't know. My girl now in Aquarius, and she pretty toxic. But
I don't know about the
I
Aquarius.
definitely dated a Scorpio, and they're very, 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 very toxic.
Damn.
They like
Very?
energy. They like that energy. They'll bring it out of you.
Ooh, my baby is a Scorpio.
Hey man, he gonna bring it out of you. Do you believe everyone goes through a hoe phase? Of course. I feel
course?
like
Okay.
how my language can be on this.
No, you good.
I feel
say
like
what you say.
honestly, all bitches was hoes at one time and point. Definitely, if you went to college, even if you didn't go to college, you was a good girl in high school. You may get a little winger dinger dinger, and just it's over.
Not a
with.
winger,
winger,
dinger,
dinger.
You know what I'm saying?
dinger.
I'm just keeping it real.
That's the
like,
first time I've heard that.
I feel like we all go through. I even went through a little. It wasn't even a phase. It was really like
Just fuck it. I'm just
Right,
doing
nigga,
me.
that shit
decade.
too.
it was a whole decade, but it wasn't a phase though. But yeah, definitely.
Okay.
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 You ran through those pretty good. Like,
Right. Okay. Claps up to you for answering honestly.
Come through.
Thank you for that. Now I have one hot topic, and this is before we hop into the interview. Okay.
Okay, great.
My hot topic is I don't know if y'all heard that Boosie is coming out with a documentary.
Oh, okay, wait.
Yes, and he had like a little preview of it, and I fuck with Boosie for several different reasons. Even though that nigga throw off and can be crazy as hell and say whatever's on his mind, but
He
Boosie
speak his
has
mind.
overcome a lot of things, and I don't know if a lot of people know this, but Boosie is coming out with a documentary, and it's gonna be started from when he was a kid to now, and about like a biopic. But he got a couple like live people that's gonna be in there. I can't remember the celebrities' names, so don't give me the line. But he had a couple like live, like well-known people that's gonna be in there.
Everybody
And
fuck with Boosie.
yeah, and he beat 6 murder charges, 6 murder cases. My bad. One of them being his baby mama's brother. Didn't know if you knew that.
Of course I didn't.
And he beat cancer. You know what I'm saying?
I knew that.
He done got shot in his leg.
Yep.
Came back from out the wheelchair, and he lost his Instagram. So Boosie has been through a lot. So I would love to see that story because we kind of seen Boosie when he was young. I really wasn't fucking Boosie when a lot of people was fucking Boosie. I was one of them later fans when he got a little more evolved, when he started making music for the woman, like Let Me Ease Your Mind, like that Boosie. You know what I'm saying?
That's still kind of old though.
That's still old, but I'm
That's
saying
like
Boosie
10
doing the ratchet stage.
Oh, yeah, me too.
I mean, yeah.
That was when Boosie was the hardest.
Yeah. Like I
Baby
knew
and
that
Boosie.
song, but I'm talking about like the real rap that Boosie.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know his
yeah.
like
Yeah, I
old
understand,
shit. You know what I'm saying?
understand.
So,
Yeah.
but just to see him evolve and just I would love to see that. I want to
I
see
think
that.
that's dope. Not
Yeah.
only because we met Boosie. Shout out to that.
We met
moment.
Boosie badass.
Yes. But I think Boosie is misunderstood. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like misjudge Boosie. I feel like he's really smart. He's just anal, like with his shit. Like he just gonna tell it. I hate to use that word because he's so against.
I don't think he misunderstood though. I don't think that's the right answer because
Yeah,
that
he not
nigga-
misunderstood.
he not misunderstood.
He's very understood.
Yeah, he deliberately mean what the fuck he
I
say.
just feel like more he's on the
Don't
like,
give a fuck.
He
Nonchalant.
need to watch what he say. That's a good
Yeah.
word. Yeah, he need to
He's
watch
very
what he say.
He's very
He
nonchalant.
gonna tell it how it is,
Yeah.
and I think people mistake him for because I feel like I don't know. I'm gonna just leave that
A
comment.
lot
to
of
myself.
a lot of people in the world like that though. They don't like the.
They misjudge him. Maybe not
Yeah.
misunderstood. I just think
Yeah.
they misjudge Boosie.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Yeah.
I think that's gonna be dope. So when is the release? Did they say when is?
I don't know that. I should have found that out, guys. I don't know, but it's coming real soon though. He already got like a whole little trailer for it, so that means it's like already like a whole little scene. So I'm pretty sure it's already made. He just trying to probably come out, tie some loose ends, and then it's gonna be out.
I wonder if he's still building that water park that he said he was gonna do in the back of his yard.
I think it's finished. Did you not see the picture of it?
I ain't been really.
Yeah, I think it's finished. If I'm not
not sure.
mistaken.
Shout out
don't
to
know.
him for doing that.
That's
'Cause they
live.
kicked him out the water
Yeah.
park. And he was like, you know what? Fuck this water park. I'm gonna build one in the back of my house. And
For all my kids.
Yeah,
Period.
that's
I
real.
can say he's a good father. That's one thing. His daughter's birthday, I think her 16th birthday just passed, and he gave her $50K with a balloon wrapped around it.
He just bought his mama
A Cadillac, Escalade,
still
that whole lie.
red,
She's talking about,
peanut
hold my
butter
cigarette because
inside.
I don't smoke in my car.
Yeah.
It's like, you
I
know.
gotta pay a note.
Yeah. He paid them motherfucker off for it like
That's
she
how you
good.
do.
Yeah.
Put your
Yeah.
people on first.
Shout out to Boosie Badass for that.
And speaking of another current topic, since we're talking about children and people's kids, shout out to Rick
Lord.
Ross.
Oh, yeah.
for
Giving his
his
son a
son
Wingstop.
That was a
for his
live
16th
pic.
birthday.
That
Right,
was,
stuff
I
like
thought
that.
it was
Yeah.
just like him supporting his dad. I had to
Yeah.
read that he
Yeah.
gave his son.
Actually
That's
gave
live.
his son
That
so
is.
That's dope. That's
Generational
how you,
wealth.
Yeah.
Gotta
That's how you
keep it in
set
the
'em up.
family. Yes.
So I just want to throw that out there for a current topic.
Okay, we're gonna hop in this motherfucking interview.
Let's get it.
So, Tim, I've been knowing you for a minute,
Yes, ma'am.
and I never knew you could cook. Okay, not ever. So, for me, is when did you start taking this serious? Like, when did you find out that you can actually cook? Like, ooh, my food tastes good. I'm on to something.
Honestly, I really been talking shit about cooking. Like, I feel like I've been a good cook for a long time now. Probably for maybe the last 10, 12 years. I've been
Okay.
cooking pretty good. I took it serious when COVID happened. So I was working at a restaurant, Sawgrass.
Okay.
And I was a server. I was working my way up to be a manager. And then COVID happened. I couldn't go back down because all the stuff that I did know. And it made me I had to leave my job. So I was like, man, what I'm going to do? And then I started off small. I just started cooking plates, and people was like, "Oh my God, this is so good!" And people were supporting me and
yeah.
calling me, and when you cooking this again, and so that's when I started taking it serious. I was like, "Man, F it! I'm about to go get a logo, LLC. I'm finna go crazy."
know that's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm finna take advantage of the blessings that I have. Because a lot of people can't cook, and it's just what it is.
Right, or
Say that
make it
again.
okay, or
Yeah.
make it into an actual business. You
Yeah,
know what
exactly.
I'm saying?
It's
and
tough.
COVID, I feel like COVID, a lot of people focus on their craft and got good at it and really was successful. COVID was everybody's time to sit down. Okay, what I want to do. Okay, I'm either gonna do what I already was doing to perfect it, or I'm gonna start on something that I wanted to do and see how it turned out. So I think that's dope that COVID is a time that you really took it serious because you really utilized your time being in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was tough though. Exactly, it was tough. I really feel like if COVID didn't happen, I wouldn't be. So I'm like, COVID is definitely terrible, and I hate the people that died from it and all the stuff
Right.
that happened. But
Yeah.
it was a blessing as well. Like you say, I know a lot of people, tons of people that are making opportunities out of the money, even if you're scamming or getting it out the mud, you still getting it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, big PPPSBA. Shout out to all the scammers, y'all holler at me. Inbox me. I might need something.
So, is cooking something that you're really passionate about, or is it something that you just know how to do and it took off for you? Because a lot of people can cook, but they're not really passionate. It's not something that they, really want to branch off and do.
That's a good question. So when I first started cooking, I honestly wasn't passionate about it. I was looking at it like I need money.
Some money,
I need to
yeah.
figure it out. But then when I see the reaction to these people, and I was like, whoa, they really like my food. They
Yeah.
really fucking with me. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn. I'm like, man, Tim, you need to cook. People be calling me, blowing me up. I be going out. They be like, oh, you Papa Spice. Oh, you popping
Wow.
in on me.
Yeah.
I be like, damn. I don't even really and we don't even, it be people I don't even socialize with or
Yeah.
random
That's just
people
word of mouth,
or-
though. That's how you know your
you know what I'm
food
saying?
good.
And, then and this what really started making me take passion in it. One day I was working. I was at the Domain. Shout out to the boys at the Domain, man. Shout out all y'all. I was at the Domain, and it was a young dude. He was like, man, I looked up to you, bro, when you was young, bro. You used to do your thing. You woo, because I used to be in the streets. And he was like, man, I'm so proud of you, bro. To see you doing this, and I follow you on Instagram, it's crazy. And then I asked him how old he was. He was like, man, I'm 22. I'm like, damn, you
been
was
following me for a minute.
Yeah, because I'm 30. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you was a kid when I was like in the streets. So I'm just like, dang, it's good to put that impact on people. Like,
right.
'cause you don't really need to be bad to make money. Like, people feel like that, but you really
there's
can
so
do
many
it the
legal
right
ways
way.
to make money.
Exactly. But the way where we grew up at, I'm from A-Leaf, so
right.
we feel like the only way to do it is to do
quick
it.
scheming shit.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Now, with that being said, before cooking, was there anything else that you were into or passionate about that made you, that you thought that you could really go long term, and then cooking came about?
I still think I could be a comedian. I'm pretty funny. Like, I
can see you doing that. I can see you doing that,
bro. I'm really funny, bro. Like, I'm naturally. I don't even try to be. So I know I can do it. It's so crazy you say that because my homie had my boy Charles Bruce. Shout out my boy Brucey. That's one of my biggest followers, my biggest supporters, bro. I love that boy.
Okay.
He invited me to his comedy show. He had to do a comedy show, and I went, and it was comedians that was doing it for years.
Yeah.
And they was trash. I'm like, bro, I get up there and make everybody fall on the floor laugh, and they was just like, yeah. I'm like, bro, y'all goofy. Y'all like, they wasn't funny. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still thinking about like.
I'm like, did you get up there?
I should. I am. I'm definitely thinking about going up there and signing up because it's like a.
If you go, I'm gonna
go. Can you take her?
Yeah,
because
I'm
gonna go.
Yeah, because I don't know. I like making people laugh too, and I just do it naturally. It's easy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that is something else that I'm kind of passionate about. I might mix the two, make a YouTube or something.
Hey,
and it's
might
really
be on
comedians that always got another talent. Like they either can sing or act or got some kind of secret talent.
Yeah.
So you're a cook and a comedian.
Yeah, so I can do something with it.
Okay.
You could definitely do something with that.
So let's talk about more of this food. I keep eyeing this because I'm hungry, but I looked at your page and you got some. I just want to tell you that your presentation is really good, and I feel like a lot of chefs, they lack that. I mean, they drizzle something on their food and then call it a meal, but how that shit tastes and how it looks is really important.
Yeah.
So first of all, what is your specialty food to cook, and then what kind of chef are you? Like, what food do you prepare for people?
Honestly, I tell people this all the time. I'm like, I don't limit myself. Like, the only thing I can't do is really just bake, because that's a whole nother game. Like, people don't understand
what you can
baking.
Do, or you
can't. Because baking is a whole nother game. It's very precise, and real cooks know, like, you're a cook. You got to add on, drizzle this.
Correct.
Put a little pepper. You might over pepper it, put some salt on top of it. Like, so it's like, you can't do that with baking. If you mess up one time, one ingredient,
up a cake.
the whole everything messed up. It's not like, and I'm not into that. Like, I'm patient, but I'm not that patient. But one of my favorite things to do is my pasta. It's crazy. It's so simple. I can do anything really, but pasta, I can grade a cheese. Like, people don't understand. It's thousands of cheeses.
Yes.
So to put a couple different cheeses together and make a great flavor is kind of hard.
The right blend.
Exactly. Like, a lot of people go get the Alfredo and use the can. Like, no, we're not doing that.
Please
stop
doing that.
Stop doing that, because it's the same flavor as what's that, Olive Garden.
Yeah.
We bringing real flavors. We bringing real Manuster, Asiago, real cheeses. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas like, what's that?
Goat cheese, Gouda. We're not using those.
Gouda, yes,
exactly.
okay. That's the
You know what I'm
fancy
saying?
stuff.
So we turning up on the pasta sauces, but I'm pretty good at pastas, and I do pretty much everything. Like I say, seafood. Like, I don't limit myself. Like, I try to, like, if somebody say, oh, can you do this? Oh, yeah, I'm going to make it. Like, even if I never did, I'm going to practice, and I'm going to make it great. That's just what I do.
Now, everybody knows, like, most people that know how to cook is either in the family, somebody done taught you. So who in your family or who you done watched or who you look up to that inspired you either to cook or showed you some recipes and you got the hang of it? Like, how did you?
So, honestly, I can say my mama.
I thought you were going to say grandma. But
no, my grandma don't cook at all. My grandma Native American. She don't cook at all. My papa cook. My papa was a chef.
Okay.
He cooks. So the thing is, it's levels to cooking. Like, it's 2021, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so in 1997, my mama food was 2021. You get what I'm saying?
Stop playing.
But now in 2021, It's like bland, kind of like
Yeah.
Luby's.
Yeah.
You know, but it's okay.
Like Luby.
You know what I'm saying? It's okay.
Not Luby.
But my mom is definitely my inspiration to cooking. She came home and cooked every meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It was only us. She couldn't afford to take us out.
Yeah.
It wasn't like now. Like, you know, we probably take our kids out to eat 20 times a week.
Yep.
Like, you know
Way
what I'm saying?
more often than we cook.
My mom, I swear, like, if I, like, even if she just go in there and make some eggs and bacon and just give us some bread, like, we're going to eat something.
yeah.
We're not, she cooking every meal, and I appreciate her for that. And she really did inspire me to start doing this. Like, for real, she did.
Wow.
Shout out
Yeah.
to the big mamas and the mamas that still
Okay.
cooking in the kitchen and
Yeah.
throwing it down.
With the green elbows.
Okay, with the
Okay.
red nails and the thick arms.
You know what I'm saying?
Those women, they know how to cook.
They the one put the blueprint down for the real cooks.
Okay. Well, speaking of inspiration, there's a lot of upcoming chefs in Houston and, like, you know, just restaurants that are well known. And before the show, I won't even get into it, but you mentioned that you reached out to somebody and that's well known, a well known restaurant in Houston for advice and just to, you know, get some help. But they really wasn't receptive to that. I'm not gonna go into detail what you told us, but how do you feel about other like restaurants in Houston? Like, or do you feel like it's competition, or do you feel like, you know, like you in the same league as the well-known? I don't want to name drop because it's a lot of them. But
Yeah, so my thing is, I don't look at cooking or cooking for people a competition because churches, Cane's, Popeyes.
Okay, yeah. Everybody got their own
like,
lane.
you know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like, I don't look at it as competition, but like, it's just a city thing. People feel like it's normal. People normalize the like not helping or not this, and a lot of people are like that. Like, you know, people will ignore you. Like, it's people from my hood I grew up with. I seen you every day. Yeah, you popular now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, don't, you know, shit on me.
Not
Like,
right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
Because eventually I'm going to be you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
right.
And then you going to be like, hey,
I'ma
bro.
see your ass around,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
like, hey, bro. I'm like, nah, I hollered at you. Nigga,
Right, right.
I got receipts. I'm going in the text message. Like,
Yeah.
You feel me? But it is what it is. This is how things go. But I honestly feel like it is some people out there that are willing to help. And I feel like it's some people that just greedy. It's greed and like they don't want to see you be
make it
successful.
successful, yeah.
It may not even be them feeling like you're competition. It's just more of, I don't want to see this person
Listen,
successful.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just more of that.
and everybody can eat, no pun intended. But
Exactly.
you know what I'm
We
saying?
all
Everybody
can.
food is different.
Exactly.
So
Like, I got friends I shout out every day. Like, I shout out, he cooked, my boy Dirty Apron. Shout out my boy Al, my boy Josh. Shout out Josh. I shout
Josh,
these.
BD, I follow him, and he be
at the
cooking
Moby.
too. In
Exactly.
Bobby. That nigga be
We
cooking
from the
too.
same hood. I grew
Yeah.
up with him. I knew him my whole life. And I put him on game. He put me on game. It's love. But
Yeah.
a lot of people don't
see
do that. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? And it's tough. It's like, you know, how can you even grow when you can't even help someone
Someone
else
else.
grow? Like, you
Yep.
know what I'm saying? That's how people stay stagnant forever.
Yep.
Like, I just met a guy the other day. He just started cooking. He making meals and stuff. I say, bro, call me if you need anything.
Period.
And I
That's
wish it was
real.
somebody that like that with
right
me.
with me,
real.
and that's
But
why you gotta
nobody
be
did
that
it.
person.
Exactly.
That's why you gotta be that
Exactly.
person.
Exactly.
But speaking of love, you still get a lot of love, bro. You are well known, you know what I'm saying, in the city, and then on top of that, even me just gonna look up like some of your food posts and stuff like that. So many people support you and love what you do. You know what I'm saying? So many people have reposted your flyer just for you being on the show. So you definitely still get, you know what I'm saying, that love. But I'm gonna talk about your first event, your first big catering event, because like you was like, I don't know if you was like at a club or where exactly it was, but this was like your first event that you cooked for several people.
Yeah.
How did that go and how did you feel?
Oh man, bro, it was amazing. I'm sorry for all the shout outs, but shout out my boy Morgan, my boy Asa.
This is Oscars. This nigga that won
Yeah,
an award.
because it's love. It's just so much love, bro.
Gotta give
'cause
people their
These are
flowers.
people
Yeah.
that really show me love. Like,
Yeah.
he already had a cook. He did not have to call me and say, Tim, can you cook for me? He already had somebody who was doing it for him already, but he had my wings, and he was like, man, your wings are the best wings I ever had. He missed my boy. He crazy.
Yeah.
But, you know, and I got another event September 25th, the same one, but it's called a night ride. It was a party, but it was also a car show. So people was
Okay, I
bringing
see some motorcycles
yeah,
in the back.
exactly.
Yeah.
So people was bringing out like nice whips and rides and custom
Oh, wow.
inside out rides. You know, and then there was a party on the inside that had free alcohol. They had picture booths, and it was just a live different. It was a good vibe. It wasn't like, you know, growing up at A-Leaf parties when you got to get checked before you go in. Nobody
Yeah.
got checked. It wasn't nothing like that because people are not going to the party for that.
Okay,
Like, you know what I'm
right.
saying? So for me to even be a part of something like that, it's just going to show the growth and how far I came because it's just crazy, bro. Like that barrier, like, you know, and it just felt good. Like I over prepared because it was my first time, so I made a mistake. I bought tons of food. Like I went crazy. I bought like probably 20 pounds of chicken.
Oh, wow.
And I really didn't need all that, but you know, you learn.
Yeah,
So
right.
this next event that I got coming up, which is the exact same one, just a different date. I'm basically I learned from it, so I'm gonna do right. I'm not gonna bring too much. If I sell out, oh well. Like, you know, that's what I'm gonna
Period.
be
But you
on.
probably will.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. So
We might need to hop into this food.
I want to hop into this
We gotta
food
hop into
before
this
it get
food.
too cold.
We gotta give y'all a live.
Oh yes.
Oh, look.
All
Shout
right.
out
He
to
just wants
Skrilla.
some. Don't be
Yeah.
Make you slick.
I was gonna say shout out to Skrilla.
Okay,
So
I
you
just
talking
have a
about-
question to ask you. So, you're a personal chef. You don't have a food truck or an establishment yet. Do
No.
you see that in the future? Or is that something that you're looking to do?
So if I do it, it would definitely have to be on a partnership or deal. Like I can create the menu, I can provide the staff, but I don't want to put in that type of money for something that I'm gonna have to work super hard for.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
it's not financial freedom. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like what I'm doing now, yeah, it has ups and downs, but I charge my price. So it's like
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna be
profit
able to-
everything that you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So
Yeah.
it's like I feel like the food truck game is good, but I'm not like looking for the whole bunch. I'm looking for quality. So like if you want me, you a boss. Like you a boss.
Yeah.
If you want me, you gonna pay that top dollar for me to come over and cook meal for you and your girl or you and your homies or you and your
Yeah.
whatever. You go flex just like you do on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? That's just
Yeah.
how I feel like, and that's just what I'm trying to do. Even with catering, like I'm just trying to turn it up a notch. I'm not saying that a food truck is not that I'm something I'm going to see one day or establishment is not what I'm going to see one day. But just right now, I just know that I'm not. That's not the goal. That's not the goal.
Okay, I like that. I want to know because you are a father and you do have beautiful kids.
Thank you.
And you have sons. So are you teaching them in the way of like, do you help if they want to help in the kitchen? Are you showing them little stuff, you know, how to cook and stuff? I know they're a little young.
Yeah, they
but
too young. They too young. They always be in the kitchen with me though, and I got to get them out of there because it be hot and stuff. My oldest son though, I have an 11-year-old. He really not into no cooking and stuff like that. He say he go help me, but then he be on the game all day.
Yeah.
So,
I already smell your breath.
yeah.
I ain't open. I would just figure out like that. I know y'all want to play, so what?
Thank you.
Okay,
Look, you done
cool.
broke him a plate.
I don't know. I want to play looking ass.
First of all, we're gonna put on some.
But it's
dancing.
two.
No, we're gonna. First of all, we are gonna give you some though, cause we're gonna get your opinion.
Speaking of the critics and opinions, have you ever received any bad feedback from your food?
I actually have, and when I hear it, like I love it because it makes me
You got a spoon?
yeah, it just makes me want to do better. Like, you know,
What did you cook? What was it?
one time I did wings and fries, and the reason
that
why
smell good.
and the reason why they didn't, I feel like they didn't like it.
Oh, let's take a picture on our phone.
Oh, I got you. I put it a
Get
little
that close up
closer.
right there. Look at that. Don't drop our macaroni on the floor too.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah,
It smells so good,
It really
y'all. It's
do.
the aroma for me.
yeah.
Okay, so you were making wings, and what happened?
So I really feel like I just kept the fries out too long, so the grease kind of got soggy into the fries, and they didn't like that. And then one time I made a burger, and somebody was like, "Oh, I told you I didn't want onions," but it wasn't onions. I just it's like a seasoning that I use on my burger patty that has like dried up onions, and I guess she didn't like that. And then I even had somebody tell me that it was good as hell, but it was too spicy. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm a
you know,
spice kid. I smell the heat.
I really don't hear too many bad comments, man. Like very, very, very seldomly, very seldomly did I hear like bad things about cooking. Like, you know, like I said, this is what I love to do.
Okay, and y'all don't mind me. I'm just
Okay,
getting my little
we-
sound.
Yeah, handle your business.
I can't
I'm
even stay
handling
clean
it.
for like 2 seconds. Do you hear me? I done had macaroni just fall on the
Okay,
floor.
I ain't gonna take that big piece of meat.
Okay.
Okay, yes, I am.
I got me a small little simple, but I'm probably definitely gonna be taking some home and eating it.
Yeah,
So
so
what
we're
you gonna-
what is this called? Tell us what's on it. What all
So,
Give us a little bit.
so it is the Spice Lane mac and cheese. This is like one of my first original specials. Everybody always say you need a trademark when it comes to cooking, and it comes with. Unfortunately, I didn't have the crawfish thawed out, but I put shrimp in there for them. Shrimp usually just have crawfish. It has a chicken patty on top, and I smother the chicken patty in a sauce that I make from scratch called a hoochie mama sauce.
Hoochie mama sauce.
Yeah, man, it's a sneaker up on you. You know, hoochie mama sneak up on you. You know, I know all the fellas
It's the name for me.
that you know have it sneak up on
It's
you,
the
but
flavors for
yeah, but
Mac and cheese on point.
yeah, I know it's exotic. Like I
that
talk,
chicken.
it's
That's
exotic.
Regular. You don't
It's
say like
exactly,
no box shit.
exactly. Niggas be making that box mac and cheese. I ain't hating on nobody that make the box mac and cheese. If that's how y'all
I
make
am
it.
because you too grown.
If that's how y'all make it, that's
Nah.
how y'all make it. You can't be mad at people. That's the way they do it. They put a little extra sprinkle cheese on it and call it a day. But the way I do it, it's exotic, man. If you eat my food, it's exotic. It's the Zaza. I
This
follow the
definitely some
smokers.
Zaza. Now this some Zaza.
That's definitely some
Okay.
Zaza. That's a Zaza,
This
man.
some Zaza. No bullshit. No cap. No
yeah,
cap.
we ain't gonna play.
It's the flavors. I love the chicken. I love how you did the chicken.
it blend well.
It blends with the even the shrimp. Even though you substituted
The
the
shrimp in
shrimp,
there.
yeah, I had to do it with the shrimp too. Even though you substituted the crawfish for the shrimp, I still feel like I get that what you tried to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
get.
exactly. And then with the crawfish, it's like I can't explain. I wish I would have did the craw. It's crazy, but hey, y'all get the gist, man.
I feel like Chef Ramsay. Like, okay.
That shrimp, yeah.
I'm tasting every flavor each bite. And for me, not to like my food to touch, I hate when like my chicken and shit touch each other, but it blends perfectly.
Yeah.
What?
Ooh, that was delicious.
I'm glad y'all
Thank
liked it.
you
I'm
for
glad y'all
bringing
liked
this
it.
and letting us sample y'all.
Yeah, thank you. I
Sleep
appreciate it.
Yeah, no
on
problem.
Papa Spice.
Yeah, this
How
the
you
one.
get your name?
My boy Ken Don, man, I was like one of the first people in the hood to have a kid. Like I said, I got an 11-year-old. I'm 30, so like I had my son at 18. So everybody wasn't having kids at the time, and I was hustling then too. So I had it, like you know what I'm saying. So they just call me Papa Spice, and I'm from Spice Lane. You know, everybody don't know what that is.
the hood.
It's an A-leaf. It's off Beach Nut and the Beltway, man.
I feel like that when I moved out here.
We real
Straight off of Spice Line now.
Real Beltway boys, man. Shout out to all the people from the hood, bro. I still
it.
love everybody, bro. It's green. You know what I'm saying?
You ever think about going back to the community, the hood, and just like doing like I don't know, feed my old city type shit?
Yeah, so I actually do want to start doing that, and it's already people kind of doing that. Like my boy J30, 30 Ways. He do that a lot. We actually was finna do an event right before school started, but I was so booked I couldn't even get to go. But I definitely want to start giving back, man. I feel like I want to tell people that it's not worth it. People like understand like high school, middle school, that shit is like so temporary.
Yeah.
People put on an image and be this person that they're not for temporary stuff for a little bit, and then when that's all over with, then what? Like the image doesn't even matter. Like it don't
At
matter
all. Nobody cares.
unless you're like a rapper or a singer but like you know what I'm saying, like, and I portrayed an image forever for so long, and I wasn't myself for other people's, you know, for them to accept me, which was dumb.
Perception
Like
of
you know what I'm
me.
saying. And at the end of the day, I always been the guy that I am today. Like you know what I'm saying, and that's just what it is. People got, of course, a lot of people have bad stories and stuff that I've done in the past, but it's the past.
Past,
Like,
right.
You
You
know
call
what
it
I'm
past
saying?
for a reason.
Yeah, a lot of people get. I hear stories all the time. Maybe you did it. I'm like, I don't know. I was on some drugs.
Maybe
or
so.
something.
Look.
I don't know who that man was.
Oh
Yeah.
no, man.
I
That was me a
don't
couple
know.
years ago.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just love, man. I definitely want to get back to the community, though. Definitely.
That's dope. I can definitely see you doing that. So it is close to the end, but before I want to play a game with you, and it's called. What is it making that for?
Who cooked it?
Who cooked it? Who did it?
Who
Okay.
made that shit?
You have 2 pictures of me. Excuse me. You have a picture of Gigi. You have a picture of me. And we already DM'd him pictures of some of our food that we cooked.
We should have posted on our story.
I know, and you should say who could. Yes, I know. I thought about it. And we need to. You need to figure out which one of us cooked it. Now, it is a meal or two in there that both of us actually cooked
Made
together.
together.
So if you think both of us cooked it, you can put both of us up. So we'll let
Okay.
you know who's right or wrong.
Okay.
So we're gonna give you the sticks.
All right, let's get money.
Get money now.
Yeah, I gotta go down the list with them so I can see.
Yeah, okay, we can see, but y'all are not gonna be able to see the food, unfortunately.
So tell us what it look like.
Or tell us what you think it is, and then we can verify
Correct.
what it is, and then you can pick, who
so
you
that
think
would be the
cooked
first
it.
one.
All right, so before I even do this, you got to tell me where you're from, and that's how I'll be able to kind of tell. So where are you from?
I'm from South Central.
Okay, so you from LA.
Correct.
Okay, cool. That's how I'm gonna be able to tell who.
Not
cooked what.
necessarily. I'm looking at it like I didn't make no.
Okay,
we'll
we're gonna see. We're gonna
Right.
see. Let's get money. All right, so what we doing first? We're gonna do the French toast sausage.
Yes.
And eggs with spinach.
Eggs with spinach and sausage.
Okay, this look like some South Central stuff, so I'm gonna go with Young G.
Okay.
Wow. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
And you are wrong.
That was made by Booby.
That was me.
Man, I feel
And that was
terrible.
actually Hawaiian rolls that I did. I seen something, a video of them doing Hawaiian rolls with French toast.
Yeah, I seen that too.
And I was like, that looks so good. I want to try it. And that's what I made. And that's Chapel Hill sausage.
I was gonna say, what's in the middle? Okay.
It just look like you got this from a restaurant right here.
So,
The salmon and fries.
Okay, so
That like you got that from a restaurant. You got the little bowls and stuff, and the fries and the nice pan and the grill marks. I don't know, man.
and you can say that too. If you think neither one of us cooked it in this cap, then you can say cap.
This definitely cap.
okay.
'Cause them grill marks looking real good unless you bought the salmon like
you got
that.
the grill.
Yeah, because that boy going crazy. That boy got the diagonals and switch lines and all that. For real, for real.
Okay, you got it.
Okay, that's real. That's right.
That's right. That is a restaurant
That is a
meal.
restaurant.
Yeah,
Restaurant
okay.
prepared.
The place
Okay.
gave it away though. If we would have had it on a paper plate,
Because it was
Like,
definitely
damn.
mediocre.
right?
All right, wasn't that good?
Hell nah.
Okay, the next meal I got is a little souffle of some stuff. Waffle fries, fried shrimps. This look like y'all was just chilling at the highs together. So I'm going to say both of y'all made this one. This look like something
Still think
that
he's
y'all-
smart.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Look like y'all was chilling, vibing. Y'all was calling the boo thing. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So I got that one right?
You did, and I want to correct you. Those are not chicken bites. Those are salmon bites.
Those are
Oh,
salmon. Those
my
are
bad.
fried
Salmon bites.
My bad. That's the real
That was my
Zaza.
first time trying it though, and they came
Yes.
out so
Yeah,
bomb.
real
Yeah.
Zaza. So look, I'm gonna tell y'all, it looks good. I'm gonna give y'all some expertise on this.
Okay,
frying
okay.
salmon bites. What batter did y'all use? Just flour, or did y'all use fish fry?
I think we
You
use
use
fish fry.
Okay, next time try breadcrumbs.
Like panko.
Oh.
Yeah, like panko.
Okay.
Yeah, it gives the salmon different. Just try it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the reason why it looked like chicken. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
It looked like shrimp, really.
yeah,
Right,
shrimp,
that's
yeah, it
what
looked like
I
shrimp a little bit too. I see a little red
Like
in there.
tails.
No, I think we did do shrimp. I think it's shrimp and
Okay.
salmon bites.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this right here. What's this? Chicken on top of what's this? Couscous? Look, what's this? What's this? What's this? You got going right here with this chicken?
Not couscous, Tim. No, it is what is that? Quana. It's the little
Oh, that's called quinoa.
quinoa. I can't
Yeah.
never say that
Okay.
right.
Okay. Uh huh.
Right, and that's fish, I believe.
Fish
Okay.
or tilapia.
Okay, that's tilapia's fish.
Yep.
Got you.
And so-
Okay, so this. Oh, you told me it was quinoa, so you cooked it.
That don't mean that. I know what quinoa look like because of them little beads.
Oh man, so you trying to throw me off from what I said originally? I don't know. That pasta kind of looked like some canned pasta, and you said you seasoned yours, so I'm gonna go off from what we talked about earlier and kind of use my context clues. It
So
was
you think that
Gigi.
was me that made that?
Yeah, you made this.
Unfortunately, you're incorrect.
Damn,
That's
I'm just
me.
super wrong.
That
Well,
was
you lied.
me.
You ain't seasoned it. You ain't seasoned this pasta right here. What you got going?
So I'm not gonna lie. I probably was really worried about the fish. The pasta was that homemade? Yeah, it was homemade. It was seasoned. I don't know why it looked like it in the picture. The picture don't really do the pasta justice.
I ain't gonna lie, this meatloaf look good. I'm finna go make me a meatloaf as soon as I leave here. This meatloaf look good.
Hey,
Whoever
look,
did
y'all
that.
might need you to make me a meatloaf, no cap,
This
because I love meatloaf.
Me too. I'm a ground meat and chicken wing nigga for real.
Yeah, chicken wing.
Chicken wing and ground meat, you can't miss me. This one hard, man. I don't know. I don't want to keep calling Gigi out, but I don't know. She just look like she just do stuff like this, but I don't know.
Really?
But I'm gonna go with D because she say that she like meatloaf.
Ding, 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 ding.
Dang, Gigi, what did you cook? Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go.
Actually, I can't.
Yeah, we kinda did it wrong.
Damn meatloaf.
We
Oh,
did it
you
wrong.
crazy.
I know.
Yeah. Everything in this next batch is you. The teriyaki chicken stir fry. This looks amazing, by the way.
It was good.
It looks
You
amazing.
did. I see your little TikTok. That did look good.
Thank you.
Yeah, it look good, man. You got it going for sure. You got the bell peppers and all that.
That was that pandemic cooking.
Okay,
See, that's not fair because we.
I know we messed it up, but yeah.
it's all good. We gonna keep going with it. I'm looking at. I like the look. I'm trying to see what y'all got.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
some cap on there.
Okay, I see.
Okay.
Good. Okay, this look good. You got the chicken and the scrumps. You feel me? Got it doing a smiley face or something. I see. Real presentation.
Strips the eyes.
Yeah, for real presentation. I see.
That was
you.
not strategic, but okay.
Yeah, the spinach dip look pretty good too.
That was hidden.
Yeah, it looked good. I feel like what cheese did you use?
Parmesan, not the oregano. Parmesan and
Mozzarella.
mozzarella.
Did you use any cream cheese?
I did.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. It
I
looks
followed
amazing.
that recipe off TikTok.
Yeah, it looks all these TikTokers and pickpockers. Hey,
They got some good. They got some
Hey.
good recipes on
Okay.
TikTok.
TikTok. Let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all trying to take YouTube out the game, and I don't like it.
No,
Slowly
they
but
are.
surely.
They is.
They're
They
taking
really
YouTube
are.
out the game, and I don't
Did
like
you see
it.
the guy who got fired from Chick-fil-A for sharing the recipe on TikTok? Verbatim.
No.
He gave the full recipe from the oil they used to powdered sugar on their chicken. That's why it kind of tastes sweet. I didn't know that. But
Ooh.
yeah.
Really?
And they suing them.
Oh my god.
And shout out to my niece. She just got hired at Chick-fil-A.
Hey,
Chick-fil-A.
Shawnee.
Nah,
Please,
but-
now just for live.
Yay.
Okay. What I can say,
Definitely coming up there.
what I can say, since I did get it in the orders, I'm going to say that I feel like presentation wise, Gigi pretty got you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She kind of live. I feel like she kind of passionate about cooking or
Yeah.
something. She got the sprinkles and the.
I'll be extra.
That bitch be doing that shit for the pictures. I'll cook my shit and right before I'm finna eat that shit.
That's how I am too. So let me get it
So
straight,
that's not
y'all.
fair.
Before I was a cook, I didn't care. I used to put my food souffle, and I'm putting it all together. I didn't care. So,
Yeah.
but now that I cook, I have to like make it look well.
Right,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
That's
But-
important for chefs. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like people gonna be
Yes.
like, let me see what your food
And I feel
look
like I suck for you to give me a compliment on it. I appreciate it because I feel like I'm trash. I be seeing like Chef Tobias and all these chefs. And,
You damn near he'll be hitting the nigga with the saute.
yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I'm trying. I appreciate that. I'm trying to get better. I feel like that's my worst downfall. The presentation part.
Caller?
Oh shit.
Look who it is.
Oh. What's my language? Live Vibes Talk Show. Who's talking?
Actually calling in to confront Gigi.
Confront Gigi?
This sounds like a familiar voice.
In regards to all these bomb ass places. You could shout me out to teach you everything you know. Like you can't sit up there and pretend like you can't get all that credit and not shout me out.
I am so sorry. Shout out to my sis Erica. She is the chef of the family. She's the one that holds it down in the kitchen. And sorry for not giving you your props, sis.
Definitely.
Since I'm a call up here, period. Hey, Erica.
Thank you for tuning in, though.
Definitely.
You have any questions for our guest or the chef here? Chef to chef?
It's real. I like what he got going on, and if more people had that hustling mentality, I would like Houston a little more. You know, they need to. You know how I feel about it. I definitely want it. It just makes me want to get on my ball a little bit more.
Yeah, y'all need to do a collab. She not a cook.
Houston don't have pastrami. Houston don't have. Oh, it's a lot of stuff that Texas don't have that I want to put on the map. So I'm just excited about making it happen. I need to stop procrastinating and put West Coast on.
Period, sis. Well, we appreciate you calling in, and I'm gonna
need my credit.
You definitely got your credit. You done definitely fed me and Booby plenty of times. So we vouch for your
Yes.
egg rolls. We vouch for your food.
Yes, that's my favorite.
Okay, you guys giving out any freebies tonight?
No, but we did sample some of his macaroni and cheese with the chicken on top, and it was A1. So we're gonna add that to your chef menu.
Yeah, I wish you can bring me a sample back because I would like to try it.
It's a little bit left, and me and Booby finna fight over it.
Yeah, I
now.
was gonna say. I don't know about that. Maybe a scoop.
All right, I'll see y'all later.
Bye.
All right.
Okay.
That was cool, Chef from Chef, because Erica has been cooking for a minute.
Okay.
Bro. Like, since I knew y'all, she was always cooking some homemade, some Rice Krispie treats, some everything was just always good. So, and that's what I mean when it's like keeping it in the family. You know what I'm saying? Like you learn from somebody. Somebody in the family is like a natural cook.
Right.
My dad was a cook. My grandma was a cook. And so I don't even measure shit. I just be
Yeah,
I just be in the kitchen. Yeah, I don't measure shit. Like
Me neither.
and my grandma literally made us a cookbook. Like, she written down everything. My grandma make everything from scratch. Bread, gravy, like, everything from, like, scratch. So, it's like, she's the real, like, cook of the family. So, when I get to that point where I can be making shit from scratch, like, making my own pasta noodles and my
real.
own cheese and shit, that's when you, like, on a whole nother level of cooking.
Before we get out of here, Papa Spice, I want to ask you, is there any tip that you can give people that are looking up to you or that are in the same
Or non-cookers?
field? Okay, for the non-cookers especially, what's the tip that you just want to leave with people?
So the tip for the non-cookers, y'all need to be patient and just try it. Like, I feel like cooking is just a patient thing. It's not really a super talent. Like, honestly, people put too much into cooking, and it's really not all that. And for all the upcoming people that's trying to cook, and for the people that's even on my level or people beyond me, I just feel like just stay at it. Like, it's tough. It get hard. That's for any business, anything that you do.
Right.
But, just stay at it. Help the next person, you know what I'm saying, and be humble. Like, a lot of people not humble. Like, that's just what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I just feel like people just need to put themselves in that box and understand that where they came from and where they're going. And that's just all that matters. Like, just have a goal.
Period.
Well said.
Right. Now, also, before we go, tell us any upcoming events. Where can we find you? If people wanted to book you, how do they book you? How do they contact you?
Okay. So my next upcoming event is September 25th with my boy Morgan. A night ride. It's downtown. I already had it. It's like we talked about earlier in the interview. I'm gonna be the only cook there, the only chef there, man. Y'all come support me. Come holler at me, man. I got y'all. I'm gonna take good care of y'all. Y'all want to book with me, man? My Instagram name is Papa Spice Munchables. POPPASPICE MUNCHABLES, like Lunchables, but Munchables. You know what I'm saying?
I can see have a whole line of shit
Brand.
of Munchables. Like,
so
you need to stick with
So look, so I am, and since we are on here, I am doing a branding change. I am finna go just to like Chef Spice, and I'm still gonna be Papa Spice and Chef Papa Spice, and my Munchables is gonna be a brand. It is gonna be things that I have.
I'm here
that
for it.
I'm gonna be doing, and I'm gonna like start bottling my sauces.
Yes, a hot mama sauce, hoochie mama sauce.
Hoochie mama, get real spicy. That's what I tell her.
Man, listen, this show is definitely live, and on top of that, y'all got to learn different cooking tips. You got to talk to us. We got to eat some amazing. First of all, I don't even like loaded mac and cheese. I be feeling a way about like different type of shit in my mac and cheese unless it's just cheese. So for you to like blend two different meats and it actually tastes good. Listen, y'all need to get on y'all shit, because Papa Spice, I'm talking about Papa Spice.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah, Chef Spice, you on your shit, and I'm proud of you, bro, and I wish you nothing but success.
Appreciate it. Much love. Appreciate y'all for having me, man. For real.
Of course.
Well, with that being said, it's your girl Gigi.
It's Booby,
and you just vibed out with two girls and one vibe. And a chef.
Right, and a chef. Yeah, you definitely got to come back, bro. Do a whole...
Stop?
It hasn't yet.
It hasn't yet. But yeah, for you to do like a live cooking thing on the show, and it doesn't have to be here. We'll have to be like in the kitchen, but that'll be so live for you.